An AI just predicted how your brain responds to what you see, hear, and read, and Meta says it's more accurate than an actual brain scan. Open source video generation just caught up with the best paid tools. Video and audio perfectly synced from a single prompt. You can now type a sentence and walk through a fully navigable 3D world, room by room. Google released AI that writes full songs with real vocals. Voice cloning now matches any voice from 3 seconds of audio. And we close this week, where we always do, with the robots. One pair of hands just redefined what hands can do. You're watching WhatsNextAI. Seedance 2.0 just dropped and it's impressive, but it's closed source. daVinci-MagiHuman does the same thing, and it's fully open source. One model that generates video and audio together from a text prompt. Facial expressions, lip sync, body movement, all in sync, all in one shot. I made this myself on its live demo on Hugging Face. One image, one line of text. That's it.
You're not watching a recorded video. I was created from a single image and one line of text. That's the power of daVinci-MagiHuman.
In human evaluations, it wins 80% of the time against OVE 1.1 and 60.9% against LTX 2.3 across 2,000 comparisons. A single H100 renders a 5-second 1080p video in 38 seconds. It supports 6 languages: English, Chinese, Japanese, Korean, German, and French. The model and all the code are on GitHub for local installation. WorldMesh generates navigable multi-room 3D environments from a single text prompt. This entire scene, a jungle-swallowed Soviet space station, was generated from text alone. Those colored paths show the different routes you can actually walk through it. It constructs the full geometric layout first: rooms, walls, spatial structure, then layers photorealistic textures on top. The result is a space you can actually explore, not a single room, multiple connected spaces with consistent geometry throughout. The code and model are coming soon. Stay tuned. Google also released Lyria 3, their new AI music generator that creates full songs with vocals straight from a text prompt. You describe the mood, tempo, genre, even the lyrics, and it composes a full track. There are 2 versions, Lyria 3 Pro for full-length tracks up to 3 minutes long, and Lyria 3 Clip for quick 30-second clips. I tried it in the Gemini app. Just tap Tools, select Create Music, describe what you want, and the song appears right in the chat.
桜の香り風が歌う君の笑顔きらめく午後 Pink petals fall like dreaming snow This feeling's bittersweet you know.
They also built 2 demo apps. The first, upload any video, it analyzes the footage and auto-generates a perfectly matched soundtrack for it. The second is an alarm clock that wakes you up every morning with a brand new personalized song based on your weather, location, and calendar events. For general users, it's free in the Gemini app. For developers, it's available via the Gemini API in Google AI Studio. Voxtral TTS from Mistral is a fast and lightweight text-to-speech model at only 4 billion parameters. You upload a voice sample as short as 3 seconds. Type your text, and it speaks back in that voice.
Bonjour, je suis ravie de vous rencontrer aujourd'hui. Comment puis-je vous aider? You won't believe what happened at the office today. It was the funniest thing I've seen in ages.
The accent, rhythm, natural pauses, all carried over. No extra settings needed. In listener preference tests, it beats ElevenLabs v2.5 Flash. 58% for standard voices, and 68% for voice cloning. It handles 9 languages and can switch between them mid-sentence using the same clone voice. The model weights are free to download on Hugging Face or use it via Mistral's API. Most AI video tools give you 1 clip. ShotStream gives you a sequence, multiple shots that flow together like a short film, all from text. You describe what happens, and it generates shot after shot, keeping characters and scenes consistent across the whole story. And here's what makes it different. You can steer the story as it's being generated. Drop in a new prompt midway, and it adapts in real time. It runs at 16 frames per second on a single GPU with sub-second latency. The code and model are fully open source on GitHub. Meta built an AI that predicts how your brain responds to what you see, hear, and read. Tribe V2 is a foundation model trained on brain activity data from roughly 700 volunteers, mapping how our brains process images, sounds, and language. You feed it a stimulus and it predicts the neural response. And here's the surprising part. Its predictions are often more accurate than an actual fMRI scan, because real scans are noisy, distorted by movement and heartbeat. Tribe V2 cuts through all of that. The goal is medical, accelerating breakthroughs in understanding and treating neurological disorders. Meta released the model, the code, and a live demo, all open source. Google just updated Stitch, their AI tool that turns a text prompt into full multi-page UI designs for apps and websites. The big new feature is the AI native canvas, a wide workspace where images, text, and code all live together so you can design your entire product in one place. The built-in AI agent can swap logos, rewrite your product brief, or build a landing page, all in context as you iterate. You can also design by voice. Just describe what you see.
What are these three screens that you see here?
I'm seeing the chat room, the armory, and the ledger.
And the standout feature, design.md. It bundles your entire design system into one file you can feed straight into AI coding tools, for example, OpenClaw, to generate production code that actually matches your designs. Try it free in Google Labs. Got a photo ruined by blur, haze, low light, or compression? RealRestorer fixes it using a text prompt. You describe the problem and it restores the image while keeping everything else intact. It covers 9 types of real-world damage: blur, haze, low light, lens flare, moire patterns, compression artifacts, weather artifacts, and old photo restoration. Among open-source restoration models, it ranks number 1. The model and code are on GitHub, free to use. PixelSmile lets you edit facial expressions in photos with precise control. Not just add a smile, you control the exact type and intensity. A subtle smirk, a full grin, a raised eyebrow. And you can blend smoothly between expressions, slide from neutral to happy to surprised, at any level in between. Throughout all of it, the person still looks like themselves. In head-to-head tests, it tops GPT-Image and Nano Banana Pro on expression editing accuracy. The code is open source on GitHub. Astrolabe is a new method that improves the quality of AI video generators without any trade-off on speed. Look at these 2 videos. Same AI model, same text prompt. Left is the standard output. Right is with Astrolabe. You can see the difference straight away. Cleaner details, smoother motion. And this isn't just one model. They tested it across several video generators, and the results are consistent. Here's a 4-way comparison against other methods. The improvement holds up. It also handles longer videos with multiple scenes, which is something most video generators still struggle with. It's fully open source on GitHub. And it matters because the next wave of AI video tools won't have to choose between speed and quality. Type any address on Earth, your hometown, a famous city, anywhere, and Arnis turns it into a fully playable Minecraft world. It pulls real map data from OpenStreetMap, including streets, buildings, landmarks, and terrain elevation. What you get is a one-to-one recreation you can actually walk through and explore. The results are surprisingly detailed. This isn't a rough outline. It's your actual neighborhood in Minecraft. Free and fully open source on GitHub now. Robot hands were big news this week, and for very different reasons. Beijing LinkerBot just dropped the Linker Hand L30. Ultra-fast rotation, pinpoint precision. Look at how it handles objects at that speed without losing accuracy. This isn't about copying what human hands can do. It's about leaving them behind. And speaking of robot hands doing serious work, Japan is rolling out humanoid robots for elderly care. Enactic Robotics INA uses its hands to take over the repetitive daily tasks: laundry, dishes, cleaning, moving items. Not replacing human caregivers, just freeing their hands for the care that actually needs a human touch. Field testing starts this summer. That's your AI update for the week. All the tools are linked below. Comment which tool you want to try first. This is WhatsNextAI. See you in the next one.